Hello, everyone. Have you ever looked at an old, seemingly dead car battery and thought it was completely useless, destined only for the junkyard? Today, I'm going to show you how I bring one of these lifeless batteries back to full power and give it a second chance at life, using some surprisingly simple steps. Now, let's test this old battery. I'm connecting the positive jumper cable to the positive terminal and the negative one to the negative terminal. Then, I briefly connect a light bulb to the other ends of the cables. As expected, there's no light, indicating absolutely no power. This battery is completely dead. For comparison, I'll quickly demonstrate with a healthy, fully charged battery. I'm going to connect the jumper cables to it, and then test it with the light bulb. As you can see, the light bulb instantly shines brightly, demonstrating a fully functional battery. This is what we're aiming for with our old one. To get a precise reading of its current state, I'm using a multimeter. After setting it to measure DC voltage, I connect the probes to the battery terminals. The display shows 0.00 volts, confirming that this battery is completely discharged and needs serious help. Again, just for reference, I'll test the fully charged battery with the multimeter. You can see it's reading around 12.84 volts, which is exactly what we want to see from a healthy 12-volt battery. Now, back to our patient. I'm ready to start the detailed process of restoring this battery. The first step in our repair is to carefully remove the cell caps from the top of the battery. I use a pair of pliers to gently pry off each cap. These caps cover the individual cells where the electrolyte is stored. It's important to be careful here to avoid damaging the plastic. I place them in a small metal container as I remove them. I will gently shake the battery to force the concentrated electrolyte solution out at the time of discharge. This fluid is likely heavily sulfated, which is why the battery isn't working. It's essential to wear protective gloves and work in a well-ventilated area for this part. Safety first. I'm carefully tilting the battery over a transparent container to drain all the old electrolyte. It looks quite cloudy, which confirms it's not in good condition. Once drained, I'll rinse the battery cells with clean water. I'm using a funnel to pour water into each cell. This helps flush out any remaining old electrolyte or loose sediment that might be clinging to the plates inside. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I'm gently shaking the battery to dislodge any remaining particles and then draining out the water into a container. You can see how discolored the water is, indicating that a lot of impurities and sulfation are being removed. This rinsing helps prepare the cells for the next cleaning step. Now for a powerful cleaning solution. I'm taking a bottle of regular household bleach. I'm pouring a small amount of liquid bleach into this glass measuring cup. This will form the base of our desulfating mixture. I'm adding clean water to the bleach in the measuring cup to create a diluted cleaning solution. This mixture will help to dissolve the lead sulfate crystals that have built up on the battery plates, which is essential for rejuvenating the battery. Using a funnel, I carefully pour this bleach and water mixture into each of the battery cells. It's important to fill them to a similar level. The solution will now work its magic inside the battery, cleaning the plates and preparing them for the new electrolyte. You can already see some reaction happening, which is a good sign that the sulfate is being cleaned off. This solution needs to sit for a while to do its magic. Just a quick close-up so you can see the initial reaction within the cells. It's bubbling gently, which confirms the bleach is working on those sulfate deposits. Once all cells are filled, I gently shake the battery back and forth for a minute or two. This helps the cleaning solution reach all parts of the plates and dislodge any remaining deposits. After letting the cleaning solution sit for a bit, I drain it out, just as I did with the old electrolyte and rinse water. You might notice the drained solution looks even darker now, a sign that it successfully removed more impurities from the battery's internal components. Another rinse with water is necessary to remove all traces of the bleach. We don't want any bleach residue interacting with the new acid. This is the final rinse to clear out all the loosened particles and cleaning agents before we add the new electrolyte. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. One last gentle shake and I'm draining the final rinse water. The water should be much clearer now, signifying that the battery cells are clean and free from impurities. This thorough cleaning is vital for the battery's successful revival. Now for the crucial step, adding the new electrolyte. I have a bottle of sulfuric acid, H2SO4, which is the standard electrolyte for lead-acid batteries. This is a critical step, so be very careful and always wear proper protection like gloves and eye protection. I'm using the red funnel to pour the fresh acid into each cell, filling it to the recommended level. This is the active ingredient that will allow the battery to store and release electricity. I'm continuing to fill each cell with the sulfuric acid, making sure to reach the recommended level. This fresh electrolyte is what will allow the chemical reactions to occur, enabling the battery to store and release electrical energy effectively. With all the cells refilled with new electrolyte, I'm now securely replacing all 6 battery cell caps. This seals the battery and prepares it for the charging process, preventing any leakage. I wiped down the entire battery one last time with a clean cloth, removing any spills or residue from the process. To further protect against corrosion and ensure optimal conductivity, I'm spraying a bit of WD-40 on the terminals. I'm using a piece of sandpaper again to give those terminals. This guarantees the best possible connection. It's important that these are perfectly clean for efficient charging and discharge. This provides a protective barrier and helps maintain the battery's performance. Next, I prepare the battery for charging. I'm using a specialized pulse repair charger. I connect the red clamp to the positive terminal and the black clamp to the negative terminal. Then, I plug the charger into the power outlet. The display indicates it's recognizing the battery and initiating the charging process. This is a critical moment where the battery starts absorbing power again after its deep cleaning and electrolyte replacement. I let it charge for a while to ensure it gets a full, deep charge. After a thorough charge, I disconnect the charger and the clamps. The moment of truth has arrived. I'm connecting the multimeter to our freshly revived battery. Look at that! A strong 12.1 volts. Our dead battery has been successfully brought back to life. Let's put it to the test with our little light bulb again. As you can see, it lights up brightly and consistently, just like a brand new battery. This confirms our revival method works beautifully. To show you it's truly powerful, I've connected this fan. The fan spins up with no problem, demonstrating the restored current and power. What an amazing transformation for an old, forgotten battery. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing DIY projects and life hacks. Bye!